So welcome everybody to Hoard of the Dragon Queen, our D&D 5e adventure with Robert, our new player, Justin,
Hello.
Isa, and Simon. Hello everybody. How have you guys been doing this past 2 weeks? Because we've missed a week unfortunately for Comic-Con.
Romanian Comic-Con. Let's
It
be
was
specific.
It was
Yeah,
very
Romanian
fun.
Comic-Con.
It was
But nothing special,
amazing.
actually.
Did we
So-
get XP for last?
How have you guys been doing? I think I gave you XP last time.
Did you?
Yes, I do remember
you?
giving
Do
you
you know, I
XP.
think we'll be feeling a lot happier if you do it again.
I think we have been duped for like.
We should be at 3830 XP.
Well, anyway, before we go into this, Robert, you're the new player in the Mist here. Care to tell us something about you? Who are you? What do you do?
Let's see. Well, I'm sort of a teacher. I work at University of California at Santa Barbara, and basically I try to get more students to go to college. I go out to the high schools and things.
Awesome. That sounds good.
Cool.
Yeah,
I think it's
enjoy it
a fulfilling job.
All the recruitment, man.
Okay,
You need to
awesome.
Go to the Navy
So,
and start doing it for them.
D&D wise, if you do we have anything else we want to share with chat? Anybody have any interesting stories?
I got this for a couple of days ago.
Yes, I can counter
So-
you with these. Haha.
Yeah. Aha. However, now I know exactly when Chucky is DM hacking.
Ah, and you can still do nothing about
I
it.
have it too, but it's
Yes, it's fun having this, especially like this book is worth it only for the artwork inside of it.
It's very
no,
nice.
it's way better than just the artwork. All the monsters' abilities. And
The
everything
only
like
thing
that
I don't
is
like about
really
it,
well organized.
yes, it is. The only thing I don't like about it, doesn't specify the height and the weight of creatures, and
Well, I mean, creatures can be in a category. It doesn't really matter that much. I mean, you
I
can
mean,
just be
you
like,
make
when
it
you
up as
go
you
into
go,
the
right?
specific, yeah, you make it up as you go.
if it's a dragon, you're not going to be like, well, it says gargantuan, so I'm going to make it 10 feet wide and 400 feet long, because that's what dragons are.
Everything is possible.
It's
in the
not
end.
really that necessary. It's just to, I guess, kind of keep down on space and everything like that.
I don't think 2 lines of space would take it that much.
Also,
anyway.
I guess creatures can be different size. Like human can be down to like 3 foot kind of thing, and up to like 7 foot.
No,
8 or
3 foot
whatever.
is small already. For my
No, that's
small-
like a really small human, but still, it's like, and I'm talking real world. So I mean, sure, things can be different sizes in the same kind of.
Anyway, let's get past that and go into D&D. So, guys, in the Hoard of the Dragon Queen campaign, what's happened in the past? Well, not the past week, like 2 weeks ago. Anybody feel they have a good enough memory to answer that question?
Yeah, I think I got it.
Oh, go ahead.
Go.
Well, Simon, unless you want to do it.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, I remember we were sent on a convoy. We started the convoy, and we got attacked by these bat reindeer flying.
Or pigs.
Creatures.
or
Yes.
something.
Yes.
Yeah, they had like tusks and everything like that. Yeah, we defeated those pretty easily. Then a certain gnome caravan got kind of taken down by all the dragon clan forces. Those damn dragons. Next we continued on a journey. We tried to kind of like influence the guards to try and get them on our side, say if something went down between us and the dragon claw, the dragon claws and their followers.
Those no, those are not. Those are rocks. Aren't those rocks?
No, there's a periton.
Ah.
That's one you.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
proton.
it's a pattern. That's what you fought in.
Yeah.
Yeah, the image I showed you guys, it was full on. I think it was 3.5. The image I showed on stream last time, so they're quite different in this one.
Then we heard a tale of the golden hind, and we followed that out, and it led us to a ruin, and it gave us a special magical bow And yeah, then we found some random guy. He was just part of like some hand group or something. Who knows?
He was
seems
part of the
alright.
Harpers, right?
He was part of Harper's, yes.
Yeah, we saw the tattoo on his arm.
Yeah.
And I poked him with a stick.
And that's pretty much where we ended it.
Yep. So, anything you guys want to add? Justin, Simon, you want to add anything to that?
Just to be like super sure, the bow that I identified, it was just a +1, right? It had
It
any
was
special
just a
properties.
pro sound, yes.
Yeah, no special properties. Okay, except for being +1.
Exactly.
+1's pretty special.
Yeah, of course.
It's our first magical item. Yay!
Yay! And like no one also like really dexterous. So it's like it's just like okay-ish.
I mean, I am, but I just can't proficiency with a longbow. If it was a short bow, fine.
Yeah.
Short bow would have been awesome.
I think Justin has it right now, don't you?
Yeah, he does. He's the one that is proficient with it, so he might as well
Yep.
use it.
Yeah, I.
Can it be a compound bow so I can use strength instead of dex? That would actually be a useful property.
I don't think so.
That would be too convenient.
Okay.
Can it be a short bow? Because then I could use it with dicks, and then I could
No,
use
a longbow
It could be a
cannot.
crossbow.
Actually, magical items can resize themselves, but a longbow can't turn into a short bow. That's not possible.
Can I learn how to use a longbow?
You can. I think you get feats to be proficient with that.
But
If
can
I'm
you,
correct.
like, do like training with it? I
No.
think if you spend like 250 days or some shit training with it.
250
you gain proficiency
days.
with it.
We're just gonna stand around for 250 days just
That's what it is.
watching you practice with your bow.
That's what it is in game. If you want to learn a new proficiency or something, it's 250 days, I think.
Interesting. That is weird. I have not
It is
seen
weird.
that.
So like, I want to learn how to be a professional cook. 250 days of training. I guess that's pretty much means like, oh, you can do this. Oh well, that you got 250 days plus worth of training with it.
Anyway, so you guys ride along with your newfound friend, whose name escapes me. 1 second.
Now, Chucky, you know, I look at notes or anything. You can only remember what you remember because I mean, in game it was only like.
His
2
name
minutes.
his name is Amalfo, your newfound Harper friend, and you are riding back to catch up with the caravan. But the caravan seems to have halted for some reason.
Did you say his name was a mouthful?
No, a mofo.
Okay, his name is a mouthful. Okay, you can't say his name.
It's his name. Good job,
Confirmed,
Simon,
a
now.
mouthful.
That's his name.
I think I said this before, but the hardest thing to find in a D&D group ever is find a group that does not kill your names.
What? You kill my name? You butcher it hard. Don't even deny that. Chucky.
you name your character Roush. What?
No, it's Oosh. I don't care about anything else. It's Lelouch. Oosh.
Okay, doesn't matter. Your name is Roush.
You know,
I can't pronounce it. You do know that I can't pronounce that.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Just call him Lily or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Lulu. Lulu's fine.
Brutus. Everybody else, what's happening? You three at least.
The caravan has stopped.
The caravan has stopped. You are riding towards it.
Okay. Well, is there anything commotion going on? Like, can we see any people like on and about being like? Is there anything special?
It seems like the guards are taking out their swords and taking defensive positions around the wagons, kind of looking at you at the same time, but they don't seem to see or perceive what threat there is, because again, the wagons are there are 13 wagons in a line, so it's a pretty big way up in the front. You can't really see from where you are at the back.
I guess we ride and see what it's all about.
Okay, so you're right in front. As you guys get in front, your caravan, your wagon, the one that's actually the first one, has stopped. It seems like the guy, the pigeon guy, the parrot guy, that you got
yeah.
hired you exactly, is looking around for somebody. As you come along, he looks down and he says towards you, Hobgoblins in front, attacking another caravan. Where's the Where's that damn Dragonborn? Can't find him anywhere.
I'm not sure. I think he ran off or something. I'm not really sure what happened to him, to be honest.
I think he went off to like play some caltrops somewhere. I don't know.
I thought does something like him.
Seriously, what?
So do you want
Hobgoblins in
us?
front.
Do you want us to guard this caravan, or do you want us to go help that caravan?
Yeah, I mean, this commotion, like we can hear people. You know, it's
You
sound
can
of battle,
hear
right?
you can hear the sound of battle. Yes, about
Yeah.
200, 300 feet away.
How big is this
We're
caravan?
fully rested, right? So
Yeah.
I don't
You are
think
fully
we
rested, yeah.
for a couple of days.
expended anything on the hunt at all, except for like doing ability checks and like perception checks or something like that.
No, not at all.
So, Mr. I'm gonna ask Mr. Mouthful, who's on my horse, if he can fight.
He shakes his head.
The naked man.
The naked man that's been buried
Is he
in dirt
naked?
up, yeah,
Yes!
naked, buried in dirt up to his neck
I don't
for
care.
2 days. He can't fight. No.
It's
No,
like
but can he normally fight? Can he use a sword?
He says he's more of a bow guy.
Oh really?
Oh no!
He's gonna steal that bow.
Not
I
a single fucking chance. If he says that, he can just go and get a bow for someone else.
If he says that, I'll toss him my old bow, not the new magical bow, but I'll toss him my old bow.
Okay. He nods his head
That's
and
fine.
he says, I'm too weak to join you in combat, but I'll stay here with the guards.
Just stay back and don't just conceal yourself.
He nods his head and says,
I
You
put him
should
with a
go.
stick.
You should go and see what's happening.
Yeah.
There are many raids around here.
Before like we ride off, I just want to cast mage armor on myself.
Okay,
Yeah,
and go on.
yeah, I'm just gonna let him off my horse and just be like, just wait here,
Okay,
and then I'll go on ahead.
so you guys go on ahead, and it seems about. Sorry, gone.
I was gonna say when we get like 150 to 200 feet away, I'm gonna cast Bless on the three of us.
Good. So you guys get in sight of this. The creatures are not aware of you right now. It seems there are about 6, 7 hobgoblins all clad in armor. But they're weird. They're not like normal hobgoblins. Hobgoblins are usually in normal, decent armor and are more organized than these guys. These are in more hide armors, and they have pelts and of different wild animals and tribal marks on their faces and all their bodies.
It's a
And
tribal clan of hobgoblins.
There is one like
Maybe it's
really
cool.
big. On the other side, in the caravan, you can see about a couple of guards trying to hold them off with crossbows. The hobgoblins are not pressing that much. It seems like they're waiting for something to happen. There are a couple of merchants in the back, a woman with a small child, and well, this is a weird sight to see. You see a big wolf, on top of which stands. Robert, you can describe your character.
All right, he's a fairly young orc, about 20, or half orc, but he favors his orc parentage. His hair is in a long braid. He's dressed out pretty heavily armored. He has a pair of swords slung over his back. And so I see these hobgoblins are attacking the caravan.
Yes, that you are guarding. It seems like you are mainly the only reason why they are not charging in.
Damn,
Hmm.
strong.
They are just basically taking cover behind the trees and behind the rocks, and the other 2 wagons that I have already overturned. There are 3 guards to your side still alive out of the 12 you started out with. They have just crossbows and are trying to hold back basically the small horde of hobgoblins.
So
Wait,
they've killed like 9 guards.
Yes. Oh, hobgoblins are dead
They're
too.
mainly dragon claw guards.
No, all of them just normal guards.
What are they called?
But
Cultists.
again, remember that the cultists are dressed as normal guards as well. Nobody who saw them before would notice them now. You guys know that they are dragon code guards. But if you didn't know that, they would just be regular old guards.
Okay,
No,
are
'cause,
these?
like, we know faces and stuff of the guards.
Well,
Yeah,
you
you've
said
been in
the hobgoblins are not pressing the attack. So are they armed with melee weapons? Do they have missile weapons?
It seems like the ones that are footmen are armed with javelins as well, and they are throwing an occasional javelin or not. But they seem, as I said, they seem to be waiting for something.
All right, I'm gonna ride into the middle between the hobgoblins and the guards. I'm gonna do this fairly casually to the point where I actually pull out an apple and take a bite as I'm looking along, kind of looking at the guards. I look over at the hobgoblins. How many of them do I see?
So you can see 6 of them right now. These 6 seem to be the footmen. You saw 2 bigger ones before, but they are not in sight.
All right. So I look over at the hobgoblins, and I say, "You've got 1 minute to go get some more friends before I start in on you."
You hear a shot from the back. Just wait, human. Oh, it's coming. You see what's in it for you. Oh, orc, he says. So
Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, it was.
he says orc. That was just a casual retort.
No, it covers me.
Are hobgoblins like they're like medium-sized creatures, right?
Yes,
Like,
yes.
What should I just wait for? What do you have
Simon, you had
that is of any challenge to me?
You see, come, get slaughtered. We'll enjoy feasting on your bodies.
Jesus. I mean, other guy.
Oh,
All
we
right,
get
I'll,
So-
I'll pull out both my swords. This is starting to sound good.
Okay,
So I've got a long sword in each hand.
you have a long sword in each hand. You are on top of your large wolf mount. Party, what do you guys do? You're
I'm
about
assuming-
50 feet from them, up on this little hill going down.
I will
Uh,
roll my hand crossbow.
So, if you attack, roll initiative, but you can, because they
I'm
don't
destroying
see you, you can attack. So you do have a surprise round on your side.
I'm deaf.
Okay, that is not a hit, unfortunately.
That's my initiative. You said roll initiative if we're gonna attack.
Oh, yes, no, you guys get, he does, Robert doesn't, Robert's character doesn't, but you guys do, because I mentioned before they don't see you.
Okay, can I ride 20 feet and
round
move
with attacks.
Yes, you can, in 5e, you can break up your attacks. So you can
Is
move an
14 a
attack
hit?
and move an attack. 14 is not a hit, no.
Alright. Well, I miss with my magical bow then.
You miss with your
First shot with
magic
a magic bow.
Fail.
For a 15 with my hand
15 is a miss as well.
You should roll that with advantage. They're not aware of you.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, you do.
okay.
You can roll another one. So
Also,
sorry.
you.
Ooh,
Oh,
Brit the
I was gonna
Rude.
say also you have bless on, so you get plus 1d4. But never mind.
roll that. Roll the
Okay,
1d4 because it is relevant. You could hit with the first one.
Well, no, but he's rolling advantage, so he'll
it's a-
he'll get the
it's
crit
advantage.
regardless.
Oh yes, yes, you're right. Sorry about that. So roll your double damage
Okay,
against one of
okay.
them.
So that's 2d6 plus 8? Or is it
Yes.
just 1d6 plus 4 double?
No. You double your dice, not your
So it's
modifier.
2d6 plus 4. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, oops. I forgot the R. I'm just...
Okay.
Awesome. So
Do I roll like? Oh, wait, go ahead.
I was gonna say 15's a miss. These things have a higher AC than most hobgoblins, but
actually, not
Well, there.
most hobgoblins in 5e.
most hobgoblins I fought in 5e.
They changed the hobgoblins very much in 5e. They're completely
Well,
different from like these guys are more close to their
No,
relatives.
but I fought hobgoblins in 5e that I hit on a 15. Like,
No.
the majority of hobgoblins I fought in like the starter set and stuff had.
Hey, you just have a secret magic item that no one knows about.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's great.
Anyway, you hit one of these guys, and he does not seem to be very much okay with you sticking a crossbow bolt into him. He is bleeding profusely.
Wow.
They have shields,
Uh,
right, Chucky?
Yeah, it hits. It doesn't kill.
They have shields, right?
Yes, they do have shields, but I did
That's
not
probably
count. I did not count their shield bonus to the attack.
So here's the thing I'm wondering, like, do I get advantage on my spell attacks? Like,
Yes, yes. It's spell attacks are considered exactly like a normal attack. Like you get your proficiency, you get your.
But say I cast like Scorching Ray, and I mean, it's just like 3 different ray. Do I get like
yes, and
advantage on
all of
every,
them.
on
Yes.
every single ray?
Yes, on a
Yeah.
surprise round, you get advantage on all of your attacks. Doesn't matter how many you have.
Okay, so I'll do this first. I'll do with the advantage. Let's see, first ray on the guy that Justin hit.
Do it.
That hit, but that's just this first ray.
Okay, you can just roll 2d20. Keep K1. So K1 means keep
Or D1.
or D1, yeah, D1, 2d6 D1.
D6.
24, that is a hit. And 5e19 is not a critical hit, so just a hit.
So 2d6 on that on that kill. Let's see. Oh,
Ooh, minimal
bad.
damage.
so bad.
This is the one that
Just
we Welsh attacked. No, we Welsh.
Oh,
Yes,
the lush.
yes.
Yes, exactly.
I attacked one, but I missed.
Okay, and your third attack?
If he's not dead, I'll just do it on the same guy.
Yeah, he's not dead.
I think you have to assign your
Still a miss.
targets before.
That was
then
pretty.
you can't
That was
just go.
pretty. Actually, that was horrible attacks.
Horrible attacks, exactly.
Even that was like that was 3 attacks with advantage, and the one that hit was just like minimum damage.
That's
That was
true.
horrible.
Last but
that's
not
like,
least, Brutus.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Wow. Okay, so they're aware of us now.
No,
Uh,
no, you're still in your surprise zone. Each and every
But
one of you get.
he-
This is happening
I
at the
missed.
same time.
I
shot.
missed.
Oh
Sure,
yeah,
yeah,
you missed your
I
attack. You missed.
shot
You're right. You're right. You're right. So let's call
And my
it.
initiative is
let's-
15. That's why I thought you.
initiative is
That's why I thought
Everybody
you
else who hasn't rolled initiative, please do. Same for Robert.
Sorry.
Okay, so it's a D20 for initiative.
Yes, D20 plus your Dex modifier.
Which is 1.
Unless you have a feed, that's his other ones.
Whoa, that's bad. 6.
Okay, so I'm gonna call out initiative. What's your initiative, Justin? Brutus?
15.
15. So we Roush and Brutus go at the same time at the head of the initiative. Then follow the Hobgoblins. Then we have Robert. Well, Robert, what's your character's name? So I can call, because I want to call you, but just by your character's name.
Hrun. Hrun. Hrun.
Hun.
You can change that in
Rune.
Rune.
Roll20 for this campaign as well. If you
Yeah,
go into
and there's a
options,
cogwheel there,
it
and you
says
can
display
change it.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
right,
Hoon
the cogwheel
is
display
after
name.
that, and last but not
Shit.
least, Rostani. So let's start initiative with Roush and Brutus. Whichever starts first.
Oh, no, his initiative modifier is higher than mine, so he goes first.
I'll go first, and I'm going to touch. I'm going to give Brutus the Midas touch, and I'm going to cast heroism upon him. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my turn, actually.
What just happened to me?
Just
You got touched.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to add the 1d4 on the on that attack. By the way.
Let's see
The last
which would have been relevant. Yes, add a 1d4. Because
So-
It might have hit him if I rolled like high.
if you roll a 4,
Wow.
no,
Okay.
that's
I
not gonna
gain
make
5 temp HP at the beginning of every single
yeah,
turn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and you're immune to frighten.
That's useful.
it. That is very useful.
That is useful.
Come on, Brutus.
Unfortunately, it's concentrated, so concentration. So
Just don't get hit. You'll be fine.
yeah,
What did you give
or
him?
don't use it on spell.
He gave me heroism.
Nice.
Go,
You're also
Brutus,
immune to
what's
frighten,
happening?
I doubt these guys have the.
Brutus, it's your turn.
happening?
Oh, was that Rostani's whole turn?
Yeah, that was Roush
that was-
host turn. Yeah.
Or Lodge's whole turn? Okay.
Yeah.
So if
No,
they're
I can
we
hear
started
you.
out 40, I guess my mount's actually fast enough that I could ride up to them. So can I want to like ride up to them, and then I want to like literally jump off my horse so I land in front of them.
You know what you need to do. Your horse goes. Do me a animal handling check to ride him up into the fray of combat, and then roll me an athletics check.
There's
Okay.
not really combat going on, Chucky.
Yes, the combat is going. They
No.
are hobgoblins. They are bearing their
Instead
teeth
they're like-
and their weapons.
You're rolling.
So 16 animal handling.
That is enough. You managed to calm your horse enough to bring him into the fray of the combat, and roll me an athletics checks. And
14.
That, yeah, enough to jump off your horse and land in between them.
All right. So I'll take aim at like one of the more injured ones.
There's only
Uh,
one injured one.
Okay. 19.
Is a hit.
1d8 plus 3. 9
And
damage.
9 points of damage will just crush this guy's head with your
Alright.
hammer, if I'm correct.
Yep. And then I'll use my one of my bonus action attacks to attack again against a different one. That's an 8. That's an 18. Change that to an 18.
18 is a hit.
Okay. For 7 points of damage.
7 points will not take this guy down. Okay, so this is getting interesting. Hobgoblin's turn. By the way, Hoon, you do see all of this happening, and these people charging down your enemies, kill stealing your enemies.
What do you mean kill stealing? Good luck taking these guys all out by yourself. What? What?
Okay,
Insane.
I go, that's okay. I don't need any help.
so
We retreat.
all the hobgoblins,
You must
which,
have mistaken me for a human.
Oh my.
all of the 5 remaining
Sorry,
hobgoblins
go on. We just leave.
jump, like literally they
Don't even
jump on Brutus. 5 of them bearing the long swords, and let's see what happens. So we have a 21, a 24, a 20, and the other 2 are misses.
Those 3 hit.
Those 3 hit. Let's see what happens. Whew.
Tourism can't save you now.
Okay, let's see what happens with those attacks. Let me get enough dice for this.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 hits. That
Well, that is 3 hits.
actually no. You know what? I'm gonna roll it here because it is a lot of hits. So this is the initial damage just from this. This is the initial damage just from the martial advantage, and then they roll a.
There's more damage after that.
Yes.
Yeah. This is pretty much what they get for flanking you.
No, they don't. They don't flank you. There's a martial advantage that they can do. They can choose to deal. They can choose to deal extra damage. So 33 points of damage total.
Brutus is fine. I tell them that my god is better than theirs.
My god is better than yours. Okay, so surrounded, and being besieged by all these blades slashing across your face, your body, wreaking havoc, and bloodying you greatly. It is Hoon's turn.
Alright, so I'm going to charge forward on my wolf, and I'm going to pick one that will allow me to be in a flanking position. Like
Any
get
of
it
them.
trapped between me and...
Any of them, because they're literally surrounding him.
Okay.
I actually have to roll con saves for bless. It's a pass. That's a fail. Okay, bless is gone.
And I'm going to strike with my swords on this first one here.
Do it.
Alright, let's see. Gonna get in the hang of this here.
No problem. It's everybody can get adjusted to it.
Alright, so
20 is
20
a hit.
overall.
Yeah, 20 is a hit. Roll your damage.
Also,
And the
if
damage.
you want to repeat it, you just do up key and then enter again, and it should just redo it.
Yeah, but the bonus should be different on the second attack.
So it's a D8 for the sword, correct?
Yes, D8 plus your strength modifier.
Which is
Plus 5.
Yes, plus 5. 12. So
Oops, yeah. Sorry,
you-
sorry. I put +7 because for my.
it's
should be
okay.
plus-
It's
yeah,
okay. We
so
can just keep it as
subtract
10. So basically, you ride in and you cleave off this guy's head. The head just flies about 5 feet and splashes on one rock. The body shakes and blood pours out of its neck and then just falls down.
All right, so that's the first sword.
Yes.
I'll whack him with the second one here.
Oh!
Yes!
Critical hit! So now
like
we
a
basically
crit.
roll 2d8 plus 5.
He actually rolls 3d8 because he's the half orc.
He's in half.
He's a half orc. 3d8.
Yes, extra. That's what's really good with half orcs if they crit.
So yeah,
So 20.
you just you pierce this guy through his chest, you raise him up to your level, and then you throw him with your sword. Like you basically just you caught a fish and you throw him away.
I want to headbutt him and then throw him away.
You headbutt him and then throw him away.
Yes.
Only 3 hobgoblins left. They don't seem to be as confident as they were a couple of minutes ago. Let's see.
And
Go on.
and so Justin, you were saying that I can do a free action here. So what
You
is that?
have
The action surge.
action surge, yeah. So once per encounter, you can gain a bonus action if you want to.
That's it. It's
All
per day or
right.
something.
Since you look like you're in pretty bad shape here, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to get as many of them off of you at once as possible. Then.
Okay, so as a
I'm
bonus
actually-
action, you use action
actually-
surge, and then you use your action. So action surge, what it is that you use your bonus action to give yourself another action.
Okay.
And a possible bonus action. Isn't it so?
No, it's just one action. So he can
Just one
attack
action.
again, but only with his main hand weapon. At least
Exactly.
for right now.
All right. It's an 18.
is a hit, yes. None of them get their shield, because of the household that I have, none of them, unless you're facing them, none of them get their shield bonuses, because you're basically behind them.
Okay, and that's
Yeah,
only
you
8
should-
damage this
you
time.
should-
8 damage, does not kill. This guy is still alive. Okay,
All right.
I think that's your turn.
And I do a big old orc war cry as I do this, and I just looks to anyone who's watching that I'm clearly enjoying this way too much.
Rostani, what's happening?
I think we'll keep trying to roast hobgoblins. With some spells.
Roasting hobgoblin.
Justin happy. Roasting hobgoblin saves Justin life.
I'm fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
yes,
I
yes.
feel- I feel-
I'll do it again
Words
with
last time.
so Bless was gone
Very
now, right?
quick.
Yes,
yeah, Bless
Bless
is
is
gone
gone.
because I lost
Yeah.
failed my concentration check. One more level and I get Warcaster, and that won't happen anymore.
That's cool. So 2d20 plus 6. The first ray, one was damaged, right?
Yes, there's only 1 damage right now.
No, it doesn't hit.
Nope.
Oh, that one crits though.
Critical hit. God, you guys have a lot
There's
of 20s
20s
today.
man.
Yeah.
4d6 on that guy then.
Justin, pick up your sled.
I think Robert is lucky charm. It seems. I don't think you guys
Justin
rolled
needs to pick up his sled.
3 20s
Hey, I haven't
in
missed
one.
an attack
I don't
yet. I'm
know.
just saying.
I don't know.
So
Simon
one guy.
did roll pretty poorly.
Yeah, one gets incinerated and starts running in circles and basically how is that? How does that American saying go?
Like a chicken with a
Duck
tail.
and roll, duck and roll.
Oh.
What? Stop, drop, and roll.
Duck
Drop
and
and roll.
cover.
No, drop and roll.
Sorry,
That's
drop
it.
and roll is how you
Stop.
get out of fire. Duck and roll is something you do when people are shooting at you. So
Yeah.
both
Stop.
are technically applicable, but
Stop,
I-
stop, duck and roll,
I
and
am shooting it
think-
with fire.
yeah.
I think you mean it just gets third-degree burns and just like explodes in flames.
yeah, you basically
And
just
maybe-
you
Yeah,
just
Flishy
14 is enough to like put that thing down.
he is cinders.
One more rate.
One more.
10 damage on something that's not damaged, I guess. Or if it's
Okay, one of the other guys. He's still alive, but badly singed.
okay. And I'll take a couple. I just take. Well, there's like oh, never mind. There's no one left of them almost. So whatever. They probably flee next turn.
Okay.
Go ahead. Next person.
So we
That'd be
Roush.
me, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going. Wait. So, are there any undamaged hobgoblins standing around near these guys?
Yes, there is only one one of them is undamaged, and one of them is the one that's badly singed. So only two
Okay.
left at the
I'm
moment.
going to cast. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the undamaged one and roll the save or take the damage.
Okay, so let's see. You have a wisdom bonus, so the roll is 12.
He rolls a 12.
He rolls a 12.
My save's a 15. So he takes. He takes.
46 maybe.
Not 46, I think. Because that would be if I cast it at a high level.
15 points of that. Are you attacking the undamaged one or the damaged one?
Yeah, the undamaged one, I said.
Yes. He like, basically puts his hands to his head and he starts screaming, falls to his knees, continues on screaming, and you can see like blood pouring down his eyes. And then you can hear a pop sound, and he just drops dead.
That is a bad hit. Does he attempt to run away, Chucky? I'm sure he attempts to run away still.
Well, I think he died.
He died.
No, but the damaged one is probably, you know.
Yeah, and as my bonus action, I'm going to heal Justin for
1d4 plus 5 because you're a ridiculous charisma modifier.
6. That's good. That's the only reason you're getting 5 HP per turn for heroism, plus you get 5 extra HP bonus HP. Heroism
Okay.
wouldn't be that good without it. It wouldn't be that good without it.
So, what happens right now is that we have Brutus.
I'll second wind. Second wind is a bonus action.
Yes.
Second myself for an additional 4. I will hit the thing in front of me. It's a miss, unfortunately. There's nothing I can do about that, though. I had to use my
Okay.
thing.
And we have Hobgoblins. And you can hear...
Hobgoblin, right?
Yes, you can. The Hobgoblin. This guy says, "Here, I'll get you for this." And he he disengages and starts running away. But
Aha!
Not disengage against motherfuckers.
24 is a hit.
son.
Die!
Yes, you just he turns away, starts to run, and then you no, you don't, and you smash his head over. Okay.
Something about gods being better than others.
As the final one falls, you hear rustling from the trees to the other side of the road. And then the trees snap. In their position stand 2 big ogres. And what seem to be an additional 4 hobgoblins, 2 of which are dressed in half-plate.
Yes!
Chucky! No! No, Chucky!
Two of them are dressed in
That is
half-plate,
bad news.
and they are a lot
That is
better.
bad news.
Okay,
I don't
so
know
they're
if
gonna
two-
roll
I don't
into
know if two
initiative.
captains could be together. That is bad news, guys.
No. I turn to Brutus, who seems to have been holding his own here, and I go, "Which of their armor do you think will fit you better?"
I think it's the one on the right.
Good. I like the pattern on the other one there. That works for me.
Excellent.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Don't
so
get hit by
because
their gloves.
they go higher than Rustani they go right now. And do the initiative. So basically they continue on moving and they shout, the captains shout at you and saying, "Prepare to
the
die, humans!"
I just want to know what
I am
what did
always
other,
prepared to die. It hasn't happened yet, though.
Chucky, what did the
Dude,
guards do?
Sorry, which one?
What did the guards do? Like, did they even do anything?
They did not. You're looking at the guards. They seem to be running uphill.
We killed them
Like
pretty quick.
they're basically
We
going
killed
to
them
the other side. Yeah, like they've just been moving 60 feet away, but they're running. The merchants, the female lady, they're taking advantage of you, distracting them, and they're
Oh,
running.
of course they are.
Oh, so they're cowards.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yes, most human guards are.
Hey! Racist.
Okay, can I just like fire off if they're just emerging, can I just like fire off a shot? Before
No,
they can do anything?
no, because they used to you before, and they go into initiative directly.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do they do?
So, let's see about us. The two ogres move in front. They're about 50 feet away. So the two ogres, actually both of them move about 10 feet. No, they have about 10 feet from Brutus, and they take out the great clubs. And on the other hand, they take out javelins and start throwing them at the orc. So let's see what happens with it.
That's strange.
And we have a 20 to hit on the orc.
That'll hit me.
Okay, whom you take?
Cutting words.
Cutting words. Go. What happens?
It's actually a 16 that he hits.
16 is a hit on Hoon or not?
Is it a hit on him?
Yes,
that's
my
a miss.
AC is, oh, yeah, my AC is 17.
Okay, that is
So
a miss
it
then.
doesn't hit.
Yeah, that's a miss. He casted a immediate action spell to reduce the attack by 4.
It's a reaction.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty much flipping the bird to the ogre at this point.
Okay, so the ogres move first, and then after that, the two normal-looking, henchman-looking hobgoblins moving kind of behind him, taking cover behind the ogres, and the captains move to the side. Still a bit behind. Like they don't have the same movement speed. They take out javelins as well, all 4 of them, and let's see who they throw them at. So the only ones in the combat near them is orcs. So 2 of them will be throwing them at Hoon, and 2 of them at Brutus. Brutus, you are attacked by a 16.
Miss.
Miss. Let's see about Hoon. Hoon, the highest to hit is an 18.
That'll hit me.
Okay, and for damage you only take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, good. So next initiative after that is Rostani.
How like clumped up would you say they are?
So basically the ogres are side to side, in front 10 feet away from Brutus, and 10 feet behind the ogres are the hobgoblins, in some sort of a line.
Okay. There's no in hell I'm gonna be able to sleep the ogres, so I'm gonna try and cast sleep as a second spell at the hobgoblins. If I can get them all in a 20 feet radius.
Yes, you can.
Yep. Casting sleep as a second level spell, 78, worth of HP.
Do it.
Oh, come on, big money.
Nice. So the henchmen-looking goblins just drop down and fall asleep.
How far am I? How far away am I from the?
You haven't moved at all, so you're 50 away. Well, they are 20 away, so you're about 70 away from them.
70 feet away from the ogres?
From the ogres, yes. No, 60 feet away from the ogres, 70 away from the hobgoblins.
I'll back away, like, if I can. It's like... Is it 30 feet I can move?
Mm-hmm. Well, you're on a mount.
You're a
too,
mount.
so
You're a mount.
Yeah,
moves.
I'll just back up like 20 feet or something, so...
Yeah.
Well,
Your mount can move for a total of 80 feet.
just
Because
thinking like,
its movement is 40 feet, so you can do a 4-action move. Well, not 4 action moves, but dash and move at 80.
I'll back up like, so I'm 90 feet away from the...
Okay, good. So after that we have Rilaush.
Oh, should I keep it? I'm going to... I'll just cast Vicious Mockery on one of the ogres that's standing there, and it's save for wisdom.
Okay.
Or he takes it.
Well, that is a quite a good spell because ogres are not the most well. They don't possess
it's
a
a
good
wise
amount.
Nordic intelligence.
It's not a
Exactly.
very strong spell. It's not a very strong spell.
Yeah, so they roll an 8. Right, this one rolls an 8.
No, that's not a pass. So he takes that much damage. Whoa, whoa.
Okay.
Max
And
damage.
the next attack, or whatever he tries to do next, is rolled at disadvantage, and I'm going to I'm going to attempt to inspire Brutus by saying, "Your gods are by your side, and they are better than their gods," or something along those lines. I'm trying to appeal to him right now.
Brutus grins. He's like, yeah, I know.
That's right. That's right.
Okay. So,
And you also get another 5 hit points from heroism because I haven't been hit or anything. Or
Mhm.
5 HP.
awesome. So let's see what happens with Brutus. Do you jump into the fray, or do you wait for your orc friend?
I cast Hold Person on the ogre on the right.
Oh, nice spell. Okay.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Actually, I don't think you can hold person a giant.
Is it a humanoid?
It is not considered a
not
humanoid.
Classed as giant.
It is classed as
Ogres aren't,
giant.
ogres aren't considered humanoids?
Nope,
No.
giants.
Oh.
You sure about that?
I'm
Yeah,
sure. I'm
it's
looking
not
at the
giant.
monster manual
Yeah,
right now.
Does say
Yeah,
giant.
so am I.
Ah. Okay, I guess I can't hold person then. Alright, I'll just walk up to him and hit him then. Is that a hit?
That is a hit on the logo, yes. So basically
10
what you
points.
have here is low HP things that can be hit very hard, and high HP things that can be hit very easily.
Well, the ogres don't deal as much damage as the hobgoblins, but they have a lot more HP. Is what I
Ah.
think you're trying to.
Okay,
Noted.
exactly.
And then as a bonus action, I will cast Shield of Faith on myself. And that's my turn.
Okay. Hobgoblin's turn. Wait.
They're asleep.
Yeah, no, after that. Oh, 1 second. One problem. We skipped Hoon's turn. It should have been before Rostani. So Hoon,
Okay.
what's happening?
So Brutus is moved up to attack.
Exactly.
Can I, since I'm on a wolf, ride around to flank that same one?
Yeah, definitely. Your mount moves, so you don't use any of your movement. So all of your actions are still there.
All right. Oh, a miss.
Yes,
For
but
the
now
first
remember that 5 feet behind you are all of the hobgoblins. Well, all
Aren't they-
2 of them
well-
that are still awake.
Well, yes, that's very convenient.
Good.
After
10
I
is
kill,
a
after I
miss.
kill the ogre, then I won't have to go anywhere to kill them too.
Good thinking.
Wasn't there was a general, not a general, it was a colonel in World War II who was surrounded by the Japanese on an island. And he
Yeah,
was
so
like,
it's
they're all
back
around
in
us,
the
boys. They're all around us now, boys. They can't run away.
There was another guy that he started laughing when Germans tried to capture him, and then they all started laughing too, and they had their guns by the sides, and he just whipped out a gun and pretty much shot them all down. Fucking
Interesting. Badass.
Well, I think at the Battle of the Bulge, wasn't there some general who pointed out that once they were surrounded, that meant it was good because they could attack in any direction at all?
You can shoot in a direction and you kill one of them.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So the
360
second
no
sword.
scope.
Yeah, your second attack. Let's go. 21 is
Better.
a hit.
Does
Strike.
he add modifier for his second attack?
Oh wait, you flank them, so you are behind them. With our facing, you need to roll an advantage attack on the first one and on the second one.
Okay. How
So
do
when
I
I-
do the advantage?
So no,
attack?
basically
just
we're gonna
roll it
take this.
again for now.
We're gonna take the 21 as an advantage. So just roll your damage for your first attack.
Okay.
1d8 plus 5.
Yes, for the just to present to you, Robert, we are using facing. This is not included in 5e. Basically, there is a facing. You can use your free action in a turn to turn around to a creature that flanks you or is behind you. But when you are behind a creature, you get advantage, and it cannot use its AC bonus from the shield.
Okay. Well, I don't use the shield, so that works for me. So I did 12 damage there.
12 damage in the second attack. You just roll 2d20 d1, exactly as we all showed it.
2d20 plus.
No,
Okay.
2d20 d1 plus 7 or 5, whatever your modifier is for your secondary attack.
It's 7.
One,
It's level 5
Plus
plus 8 to hit.
7.
That's crazy.
Yep. That's
Not
what
as bad as
happens
Neil's,
when
Neil's Archer, but
yeah, Neil now has
Dude,
about
Nyx
3
is
attacks.
so strong, man. Nyx is so strong.
Alright, there we go.
21 is a hit. So you roll another damage die. This ogre is just battered to hell. He's still standing, but he is battered to hell. He is bleeding from many wounds on his body.
And 11 more.
Does he actually get +5 if he's dual wielding?
Yes,
it's a class. It's a class feature.
Okay.
So you can have 5. It's 7 on the primary one, 5 on the second one. You get a -2 on your secondary attack.
What? No.
Oh, okay.
No, like the idea that he like the secondary attack doesn't have the same modifier to attack as
No, it has the same attack bonus. The penalty to dual wielding is that you don't get stat to damage. But he has a class feature that gives him stat to damage on his offhand attack.
Oh yes, you're right.
But
You're right.
With dual wielding, you can't wield
Yeah,
2
one
heavy
with
weapons.
champion.
Or 2. You have to wield 2 light weapons unless you have the feat.
Okay, so let's go into it and see what happens with the hobgoblins and the ogres. So the ogres will be going first. The ogres, one of them, the battered one, just raises up his great club and tries to smack Hoon, the orc. Sentinel feat?
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry?
I'm standing adjacent to him.
Not you. It's Justin feat that I should not remind him about.
Whenever
Is it
someone
hit?
attacks like, the guy next to him, he gets to make a reaction attack on them.
15 hit,
Yes.
4 damage.
4 points of damage. So the attack still goes down for a 14 on Hoon, which is a miss. And the other guy is attacking... Ooh, critical hit. The other guy is attacking Brutus. Brutus. Let's see what happens when a critical great club hits you across the face.
I'll be fine.
I can't stop that with my special words.
Is your... is your god still better when you take... Let's see, 9, 17,
There's a pool of bonus
18,
damage.
22 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Fine. Awesome. Good.
Heroism, when you have +5 to your spellcasting modifier, is pretty good.
Also, I keep my shield of faith.
Awesome. Good. So next in line after that we have the hobgoblins. The 2 of the ones that are bigger, like look at the ones near them, and basically what
Which
they...
ogre was hitting?
Sorry, what?
Did that ogre have disadvantage on its attack that rolled against Justin? Because it
No.
was supposed to.
Why? This was... No, this
Because
was
it
the other
doesn't-
one. This was the other one. The one that attacked Hoon.
Which is not free.
Yes, the one that attacked Hoon was the one that you all attacked, that you all focused your damage on.
Okay.
Okay, so the hobgoblins basically look at the others that are asleep near them, they spit at them, and they say weaklings, and they take out... see.
They think they fainted like
Yeah, they take out their great swords and start moving. They move up to Hoon because they're behind him, and both roll at an advantage to attack Hoon. Hoon, you can choose to turn around if you want to, so that they don't get an advantage. But your
They can
back
probably
is
do more
going.
damage than the ogre, right?
You don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, so I'll face the hobgoblins.
You face the hobgoblins. Let's see what happens when they attack you.
And I give them the biggest smile I can.
So I have a 17 and a 16 to hit.
Okay, my AC is 17, so
one hit.
looks like I
bonus.
took a hit.
Oh,
That's a hit.
oh, no, wait. Oh, I think you already said it. Wait, no, you haven't rolled damage, so I can still say it.
I'm waiting.
I'm going to expend 1 bad dice, and it misses. Because 1d6.
Yes,
No.
whatever roll, it's a miss. So yeah, like you just
They're
even
so strong. I love it.
that is an amazing spell.
I have huge charisma modifiers. It's really strong on Bard having that many. Because I have 5 instead of, like, say, 2 or something like that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So nice.
So you basically saved Hoon's life about 2 times
That's
now.
also my reaction. It's also my reaction. So I mean, I can't make an attack of opportunity.
Oh
because of it.
no.
Okay, so let's see about.
Which doesn't come up very often because you stand in the back with a crossbow.
Yep. Let's see about Ostani. Ostani, what's up? Actually, no, so this is Hoon's turn again. I skipped his turn last time, so he's gonna go back into his normal initiative, which is right after the Hobgoblins.
Alright, so the one that just almost hit me, but mysteriously didn't. I'll just look at him and go, well, that was a mistake. And let's see. And I got a first hit. Do I roll that to see if it kills him before I go to the next one, or?
Yes, and remember though that
Yeah,
you have a wolf mount that can attack as well.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was an option or not.
Yes, of course. Even war horses can attack, for example. So you just use the normal wolf statistics. Do you have the monster manual?
Or whatever, or dire
it's-
wolf, whatever is big enough to be a mount.
Dire wolf
trying to
should
get
be yours, but I don't
pathetic.
think there's actual a dire wolf here. So basically, gonna use the wolf in size large.
The direwolf.
There's a direwolf. Let
There
me
is a
check
dire
it.
wolf.
Yeah, there's a
direwolf.
Where is it?
yeah on
Direwolf,
page
14
321.
AC plus
Oh,
plus
3
5
to
to
1.
attack, rage 5, 2d6 plus 3 piercing damage.
Yeah, that's a dire wolf. Yeah, you can use a dire wolf.
I'm pretty sure it's also in the player's handbook.
It might
I'm
be
not
at the
too
end.
sure.
Yeah, most monsters that
I think the
Don't
direwolf
have
is
large
because
enough.
like it is like can be like used as a
I think it's there
Regular
because
thing.
druids can.
Do you
Turn
have
into
the monster manual or the player's handbook, Robert?
I do not. I don't have
Okay.
anything actually.
Okay, it's.
I'll
I can roll for it if you want.
Sure.
Okay, well I'll give you the statistics of your mount in the break,
I got it.
which
I
is
got it.
actually just we'll finish up this combat and then we'll take a break because we are at our break. So yeah, let's continue on with this fight. So
Alright,
Hoon,
Do you want me to
go
roll
on.
it?
So let me get the damage. The first one I did 10 to. Is he down?
No, not at all. These guys are not henchmen. These guys are in half plate. They're pretty damn sturdy.
All right. I'll give him the next. I'll give him the other sword then.
Give it to him.
Chucky nerfed these guys. These guys should be getting 2 attacks each.
No, they shouldn't.
Just so you know, Chucky.
Yes, they should.
Oh, I missed badly.
But
You
you,
are-
fucked that over.
Yes, I nerfed my creatures. Doesn't matter. I didn't see the 2 there. Doesn't matter.
It's multi-attack.
All right, and then can I have the wolf attack to see if I can put him
Do you want
down?
me to do it?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay.
shouldn't he make a handle animal first?
Dire wolves are usually mounted.
Pretty sure I would want
Yeah.
Get ahead.
I'll say you don't need to
17
make it for a dire wolf. I don't feel like a dire wolf would need to be.
Okay, fair enough.
17's a hit, right?
Yeah, 17 is a hit. Yes.
10 damage and roll me a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Or be knocked prone.
This guy
Or be
falls
knocked-
to his ass.
Okay. He is not prone.
He is not prone. Okay, awesome. And next in that, after that, we have.
It's
Rostani.
me.
It's a me, Ostani.
It's me. Plus
Rob, if you check your email, the direwolf stats are in there for you.
All right, thank you.
Okay, so the situation is that's following. We have one.
HP as well.
We have like a hobgoblin that's like on his ass.
Exactly. Yes.
We have one ogre that's half dead,
Yes.
and one ogre that's like still like very haven't hit at all.
Yes, and another hobgoblin that hasn't taken any hits at all.
Okay. Let's try. Let's see, I must have to check up the range on magic missile actually. Does anyone has it in their heads? Anyone know?
A lot.
Their heads?
I think it's
The
120.
range.
It's probably enough. I'd say it would be enough.
Yeah, you can roll it. It's 120
I'll
for
figure
it's
it out.
Yeah, I
above
saw that.
120.
Yes, have to
I think
look
it's
here.
120, but it's 120.
It's 120.
Yeah, it's 120. So I'll just fire at the ogre,
Do it.
or maybe. 'cause
Hobgoblin ogre.
I'm imagining like I can't really see the hobgoblin captain very well. Maybe I don't know.
No, you
Where's-
can't. Yeah, they basically, as I said before, if you're not there, they basically taking cover behind the ogres.
Pretty much. Okay, so I'll just fire at the ogre because it's like the huge target. So
Do it.
so 3d4 plus 3 is 13 damage on the ogre.
The ogre is barely hanging to life.
Okay. Oh, that is my turn. I fire some crackling bolts of arcane energy and just hit him in the chest or something.
We roush.
Okay, so can I strafe to the side of the ogre, and then can I see the hobgoblin captains?
Yeah, definitely. You're on a mount, so you can strafe with your mount can move around. Yeah.
I want to do that and make me at second. I want to do it at second level on the hobgoblin captain that looks, I guess, the strongest.
So the one that's not on his ass,
It's
or
not-
the one that's
not wounded. The one that's not wounded, and I want to cast Distant Whispers at second level, and roll me the save, please.
okay. Let's see what's there. 9.
9. Okay. He takes 12 damage. Is that enough? I'm guessing that's not enough to kill him. And he
Nope.
starts running away, so you get an attack of opportunity on him.
Not now. Not on his turn. He starts running.
Brutus. Brutus isn't there.
Brutus
which
gets
one are you
attack-
attacking?
Both.
Robert's character.
No, only
Robert.
Hoon gets an attack of opportunity. And the wolf of Hoon, but
Yeah.
on his turn, not now,
Oh, okay.
because they can't run
Doesn't
on
he
another
get it
turn.
as a reaction?
Yes,
Yeah, they run away as a reaction, I think.
is it?
Yeah,
Is
right.
it in the spell? Is it?
It
Does
takes
it say?
it takes a reaction to sprint away.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. If it says in the spell, yeah, then it happens. Okay, so it starts running away. So Hoon's wolf and Hoon get an attack of opportunity on this cowardly hobgoblin.
Do they give
Alright.
you advantage?
He was
Well, it
basically
turns
to
to
his
sprint
side.
away.
He turns
It's not gonna
around to
try
sprint away.
and go whoa 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 whoa.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. For this, they don't get an advantage. It's basically a side attack.
All right, so 15, which you said is not a hit with these guys
Nope.
for me, and then the wolf.
2d20.
And it also gets advantage if it has an ally within 5 feet. So I'm assuming it gets advantage then.
You're on him, so yes.
Did not read that. Oh,
So
that's, I think it's
25 even without advantage.
Well, doesn't matter. Critical hit. So critical hit always hits.
Oh, there we go.
Is that a 3d6 plus 3?
If I'm right, Chuck,
No,
you
no,
also need to
for
make a
the-
DC 13 strength saving throw or full prone.
Yes.
Yes. But this is not a 3d6. This is a 4d6 because it doubles it. It doesn't add another dice. It doubles it.
Yeah.
And the direwolf
40
attacks is
46
2d6.
plus 3.
Oh, that's true, actually, that's
So
true.
3d6 plus 3?
4d6.
46.
46.
4d6. Oh, this should be interesting.
Which is ridiculous, but
Well, I mean, he did cowardly run away for some reason.
yeah,
I think
for some
I
reason.
think he deserves.
Alright, 18
18
damage.
points of damage. This guy is not looking that well at all.
Roll that DC 13.
And let's see what happens.
Not prone.
He is not prone. On his ass.
Ow.
That's gotta be a
Wow.
nightmare for him here.
I think this has
and-
this needs to be your most successful combat yet.
the thing is though, like, look at it this way, like, on a
Wait,
straight up
that's my
fight,
turn as an over, guys.
on a straight up fight, they would wreck us. Like, if we didn't have like any CC at all, they would probably wreck the shit out of us. That's the thing.
Yeah.
We have to like
Yeah,
do this
I mean,
kind of thing.
okay.
I
How many?
dispute that.
How many hobgoblins are there? There's like 6 hobgoblins.
No, in total, and so
two
if you
war
wanted,
chiefs.
if you wanted to
Do you know
call
how
or
much damage they can pull
to
out?
put them up, all of them, there would be 8 hobgoblins, 2 captains, and 2 ogres. Which, yes, in a straight fight, face to face, they would wreck you.
Because they
Probably,
can do like 4d6 or no 3d6 plus 8 on the roll. Plus
Okay.
like
So after that, we have.
also I'm going to use this spell slot to heal him. Heal I can't remember his character name.
Wait, can you heal after you roll that second level spell?
That's a bonus.
Oh,
It's a
okay,
bonus.
good.
Bonus. This is a bonus action.
Also, oh, Harun's taking like 3 damage. Why are you healing him?
Yeah, I'm good. That's like cutting myself shaving.
But
You can
then
heal.
I'll
You can heal me if you want. I'm at 3.
Oh, if he's only on 3 damage, I'll heal Brutus instead.
You basically saved Rune every single time. I said.
Yeah. So
What?
this is like you're basically sucking up to the new member. You saved him from every attack. He has got hit for a free
I
damage.
didn't realize he
That's it.
hadn't been hit.
No,
He got hit
Would've
once
been
for
hit
3
more.
damage.
yeah.
Well, that's
doesn't
weird
matter.
because you were the one that saved him from all the other attacks.
My. Okay, I'll have it on Brutus instead because I mean,
Thank you.
if this guy doesn't
I'm-
look beat up, I thought he looked.
I'm
more
now
beat
at
up.
9 plus 5 temp, so I'm good.
Okay, so let's see about Brutus. What's happening?
I cast, as a bonus action, I'll cast Healing Word on myself as a 2nd level spell. Wow,
Whoa.
that was terrible.
I knew
The
more
amount
than that
of
on my
20s today is only the same as the amount of 1s that Brutus put in.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the, what's the, like, the most damaged thing?
If you had to guess, would be the ogre that's barely standing and shaking.
Nah,
You have-
I miss.
You have Bardic Inspiration, 1 die. You're the
Yeah,
only
but
one.
it's a 1, it has to miss.
Yeah, one
Yeah,
always
I know.
misses.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I remember I have it. I just haven't, like, every time, I haven't been, like, a couple off missing. I've always either straight up hit or...
To be fair, I wouldn't remember it. Also, you have that like channel divinity, so you don't even need it that much anyway.
I used that already. So it's
Oh,
actually
did you?
yeah, it would be really helpful. Okay, I'm done.
Okay,
I have like
hobgoblins and the ogres. The ogres both raise up their great clubs and strike down at Brutus.
One has disadvantage.
Yes, yes,
it only has disadvantage on 1 attack, unless it didn't attack last round.
it did attack last round.
Okay.
At
Okay,
disadvantage,
so we have a 20 and a 19 on Brutus.
Miss!
Miss
They
both
both
of them. Okay, and the hobgoblin captains raise themselves up from the ground because it only takes half of their movement, and raise up their great swords, striking at Hoon's mount. Two attacks at Hoon's mount and two
you
attacks.
have to roll its HP, man. Roll 5d10 plus 10, I think.
Yes.
Let's.
Sorry, 5 what?
5d10 plus 10.
5d10 plus 10.
5d10 plus 10.
You're pissed at your wolf, very much so.
Nice.
So
nice
they're
That
basically-
HP.
is really good HP.
Very
It,
good
it
HP.
has 14 natural armor.
Yes.
So after this fight, Rudis wants to ask Krun where he can get a wolf.
So what happens right now is that all of the 4 attacks hit. So this is
Oh dear.
not
Your
good.
wolf is dead, man.
Your wolf is. Okay.
Wait, no, you have to tell me. You have to tell me what the attacks are. Because otherwise I can't say I want to use.
So without their modifiers, 17, 18, 16, 15. All of the 4 attacks,
they're
and
all-
with their modifiers, they have a 4 to hit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try and.
The 15,
Rolls.
you could maybe make the 15 miss, but otherwise... Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, it's,
So
it's
that
like
is-
5 that misses kind of thing. No, on a
This is
6,
the
it's only
martial
1 6,
advantage
so
damage.
it's not worth it.
This is the martial advantage damage,
Yeah.
and then comes in
Thanks.
their damage.
4 attacks worth.
Are they all attacking the wolf?
Yes, the wolf
Yeah.
took them down on their asses. Hobgoblins don't like to be humiliated, especially
Let's
captains.
fucking kill it.
Yep. That your wolf is now on death saving throws.
Ah.
That is so mean, Chuck.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
You took down
Fuck.
my hobgoblins. I take down your wolf. Okay, so your wolf is on death saving throws on your turn. Hoon, were you saddled in? What's your pet's name?
A lupa.
Farupa. Are you saddled in Farupa?
Lupa, L-U-P-A is the name of the
Lupa.
wolf.
Lupa.
And I don't know if you would necessarily be saddled in riding a wolf. I don't really know the precise way you ride a wolf. Probably something fairly informal.
I'm assuming you have just have very strong thighs.
Well, I say that you can.
It's actually connected to the wolf. Like,
So you basically
Like a
can
simple-
use
simple
half your
wolf.
movement to get off the wolf that has fallen unconscious.
Okay.
Okay, and
Uh,
then go on.
Well, my enemies are right there. I don't need to move anywhere.
Yeah, attack.
All right. So in this case, I will. Whichever one it was that did the blow that put my wolf down, that is the one. Well, are they equally damaged, or is there one that's really damaged and one that's not?
Both of them are almost equally damaged.
All right. In that case, the one that did the final blow.
wasn't one running away though? Like, did he?
It
He
happened.
was running away, so he couldn't attack Jackie.
No, he went. But does it continue on? Does the runaway continue
It's
on?
all of his turn to run away, so he can't make an attack.
No, it's just his reaction. He uses his
Oh, he
reaction.
was not
He doesn't run
prone.
away
He
for
was still running
something.
away. He
No.
was not prone, but he would still be running away.
He was prone. He was not prone after that. When he used
but
his reaction, he was not
still
prone.
be crawling away, Chucky.
He wouldn't like if it's still going on. When
Even if you would
crawl.
even if you
It just
crawl
has-
away, he would still get enough movement because crawling away only happens at half your speed. He would still have enough movement to get back and attack.
Yeah.
So there's no
Okay.
problem. You can break off your movements and attacks in 5e. Okay,
So
so
the
the
second
24 is a hit.
Second sword was a 24, so I'm
What?
assuming that's a hit.
Yep.
Because he'd have to crawl away, then he'd have to stand up, which takes half your movement speed. And
Yeah, but he'd crawl away at half speed, and standing up takes half your speed, and then he'd only have to move half his speed back to where he started crawling.
Okay, 10 points of
It's
damage.
a weird image in my head, like just like the oh, knock prone, crawl away. Oh my god, I'm fine. Go back and fight again. Like just a weird.
So what happens right now is you do you shout out the name of your fallen companion?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Ferupe! And you pierce you basically pierce his neck and your sword goes the other way. And you kill this guy.
And I snarl like an animal at the other one
Okay, awesome. So,
and point my sword at him. So you're next.
you're stunny.
Well, I mean, seems like Magic Missile has been good so far. I think I'll do it again. Yep. So once again, like now, the ogre is still like really fucked up.
One
None of
ogre
the
really
other.
fucked up, one that's not been hit at all. You've been ignoring it. It feels like the third wheel here.
For some reason, I think that's like the run to the litter or something. He's like, you don't care about him very much. And like the last hobgoblin is
Still alive, but fairly wounded.
well,
What happens?
it's a dilemma actually. Well, I think I'll just continue battering the ogre, trying to like see if I can't, I don't know, piss it off or like redirect its attention or something.
Do
Just
it.
I'll just do a magic missile on the ogre. For 11 damage.
11 points of damage will knock the ogre down, and he is dead. Oh, by the way, Hoon, roll me a 1d20 death saving throws for Ferupe. For Rupa. Sorry. Or Rupe.
Don't we have to come all the way back around to the turn, though?
No, because...
Started
it
I
was-
think it happens when
No.
you initially do it.
Yeah, no, it should have been after or before his attack.
It's
Because
just
it's on the
right
same
on
initiative.
I've died
It's just a
twice
straight.
on
It's
this.
just a straight d20.
Oh, it's just straight D20.
Yeah. So do you know? Are you familiar with the system?
It's fine. That's good.
It's
I'm not
exactly like
actually.
40. It's exactly like 40.
I was like, what, 3 years ago when I played 4E?
You
So
fail
basically,
3 death saving throws, you die.
exactly. If you roll a 1,
Okay.
you have 2 fails. If you roll a 20, you go back to 1 HP.
Immediately. Like
So
you just jump up.
you have 1 make out of 3. You need a over 20 or 2 more makes.
If
All right.
someone heals your mount, it can just go back to 1 HP or something like
Yeah,
that.
because
Just-
there is no minus in this game, unless it takes double. Sorry, not, unless it takes its max damage again, like when it's basically close to dead, then it just auto dies. Like example, if you have if it has 1 HP and it takes 46 damage and it has 45, it auto dies.
Okay.
Okay, so
Just
let's
don't
see.
roll 2 ones like I did. 2 ones is bad.
Yeah, that was pretty sad.
I'm horrible
Who's
at
it
death saving throws, man. First time I rolled 3 fails in a row consecutively. The second one I rolled 2 ones. What the hell?
We Roush, it is thy turn.
Okay, first off, I'm going to use a second slot because that's all I got. Hail the wolf. Go wolf, rise from the grave.
Rise from the
Remember
grave, and Rupe
And
rises
I'm
from the
going
dead.
to- The ogre that's still alive?
There is an ogre that has not been damaged at all, and 1 hobgoblin.
And there's 2 sleeping hobgoblins, right?
Well, I mean, the hobgoblin's probably gonna die from this, probably the easiest, and it's more of a threat, so hobgoblin roll me a d15, or no, a less than d15.
It was a free.
Please.
It was a free.
Nice.
They rolled 4 threes until now on all saving throws they've done.
Does that kill it?
No, still alive.
Okay, it starts running away, and make your reaction attacks.
Okay,
I wish I was adjacent to that thing.
come on.
Yeah, I know.
Huon.
You got the ogre.
Okay.
Does the wolf make an attack?
The wolf is prone.
Yeah,
it
it's-
is
it's awake,
conscious,
so-
but I would say that it's a disadvantage attack. I think
Yeah,
it's a
it's-
disadvantage attack. Yeah.
Yeah, it gets a disadvantage from being prone.
Well,
It's fine.
It's just a normal
before we go to that,
Do it.
Huon, do me your damage.
Let's see. +5.
I'm all out of slots, guys.
12 damage.
Get over here! And you basically just put your hand on his shoulder, you turn him around, and you just whoop his head off in one swift maneuver.
Alright. So we only have 1 ogre left out of all this, and some sleeping guys.
One ogre and
Exactly.
2 sleepy guys, yeah.
Okay, so what's happening, Brutus?
Guess I'm swinging at the ogre again.
Nice. You don't need Bardic Inspiration, man.
No, I don't.
What
Pretend
is
damage.
Bardic Inspiration?
Okay.
Ogres are really easy to hit. Like
Yeah, I know. It's like 11 or something.
I could roll another like 3 or something. I rolled a 3 this fight.
The ogre says in a broken up common. Stop, attack. Huon, he surrenders.
I look up at him and I'm like, really? Really? You're gonna deprive me of the joy of finishing this out?
does he drop his club?
He's kind of preparing an action, basically dropping his club, but not fully down.
I tell him to drop the club.
Okay, Huon, your next initiative, so you can do whatever you want.
Alright, it's the ogre dropping the club?
He is in the motion of dropping the club, yes.
He can't actually
Alright.
drop it till his turn.
Okay, I will go over to the 2 sleeping ones. I'm assuming their weapons are lying on the ground. I will kick their weapons a good, distance away. And I'm really trying not to chop off their heads after what happened to my wolf. But they are asleep, so I'll just grab the first one and start tying them up here.
Okay.
And then move on to the second if I can tie them both up before they wake up.
Give me a
Bondage check.
bondage check. Give me 2 sleight of hands checks.
All right. So will that just be D20 plus Dex? Because I'm not trained,
Yeah,
obviously.
unless you're
Probably, yeah.
proficient.
If you roll too poorly, they might actually wake up. Oops.
Ah. Rolled poorly.
Yeah.
Ruh-roh.
Because if you disturb their sleep, I don't know how like
They have to take
exactly.
damage.
And the other one is a 10.
Okay. On the right, they wake up, they look around, and their faces go pale. The ogre puts his club down and says, Hick goes home now.
Where's
Go back to the bridge you came from.
That's a troll, not an ogre.
As he points down, he points to the forest.
That's different.
Forest home.
Why did you come out of the forest?
These creatures are evil.
They're probably just for money. I don't know. They're greedy creatures.
Well, they
say.
might have been like pushed out here by the hobgoblins. I really want to know, like, why he came
It's
out
an
of the
evil
forest.
creature. It's not going to do any good in this world.
I'm a lawful good cleric. I can't just kill people who have surrendered.
But it is evil.
It doesn't matter. It surrendered. It gets a trial. I can't just let it go either, though. So if it tries to run away, then I can kill it. That's fine.
Okay, I'm going to persuade it to like.
Persuade it to run away.
Now,
So I can
now listen here, mister. What you did was not very nice. You're not gonna do it again, okay?
No, that's not going to happen. That's never going to happen.
I know.
Okay.
It's evil. We can't trust this creature.
Hick says, he just starts moving basically. Do you attempt to stop him in any way?
The ogre, I level my warhammer at him and tell him I will break his kneecaps if he does not sit still.
Hick stays. He sits on his ass with the thump.
All right.
What use to the people of this world? Why should we keep you alive?
Hick looks at you and says, Hick, not strong, you strong. You decide, Hick, fate.
I don't know. You look pretty strong to me. You're like 10 feet tall, and I'm only, well, human size.
You defeat Hick. And
After like doing this, I start like going around and just looking through some of the bodies for like any money or something.
Of course.
you find
You're
about
busy. You're busy.
you find about it seems like the hobgoblin captains at least have had some good hauls. You find about 50 GP on both of them.
Wow.
Each.
Is this all? I guess I take up a stick and I poke them in the head. Like, is this all? Just poke them.
Do you poke who?
Half.
You poke who?
Is the hobgoblins are tied up, right?
Yeah, the hobgoblins that are still alive.
Yeah, like I'm just saying, is this really all? And like, hey, I'm talking to you. Like, just poking them with a stick. Like,
He looks at you, and this guy says, this all captains keep root. They feed us and not give much money.
Oh, these are the henchmen, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
these are the henchmen.
Yeah, this is his henchman. Yeah. And I
Well, do you?
can't-
You can ask
keep-
them where they keep the loot.
Yeah, like I can. Have like I'm just asking them like, or do they have like a camp somewhere? Like, or do they have extra stuff somewhere?
He shakes his head.
Okay, I poke him in the eye.
You have no way to live.
He's trying like to basically reach his hand towards it.
Filthy creature. I just
I'm
spit
gonna-
on him.
I'm gonna ask Mr. Mouthful if he's an expert at digging holes to bury people up to their head into, and maybe
Yeah,
we could
where
do
was the mouthful? You should have helped us.
It's a mouthful. As he said, he stayed at the caravan.
Oh, lame.
Lame ass.
I mean, again, he kind of stayed buried to his neck in sand for like 2 days.
Okay.
He wants a
Maybe we
break.
should take a break because I mean, combat's over.
Yeah.
Yes,
So-
yes,
Yeah.
we should definitely take a
Take a
break.
break
So
now.
it's basically we're 30 minutes off, but we'll take a small break and we'll come back to you guys with more D&D 5e in a couple of minutes. So don't go anywhere. Coming right back up.
Bye bye.